DrGangrene Presents is made possible in part by Rick's Comic City. Greetings and welcome into Gangrene Manor. I'm DrGangrene, your host into the macabre this evening. Let me ask you a question. Do you like clowns? I mean, really? Do you find them to be entertaining jokesters of the circus? Or do you, like many people, find them to be creepy, disturbing, and downright scary? Well, let me tell you, either way, after tonight's episode, you may never look at clowns the same way again. Tonight's episode is titled simply, The Clown.
Hey, a carnival!
Where are you going?
You said we could have some fun.
Said if you behaved yourself.
Well, didn't I?
Come on.
Look, a clown! Now, let me see. What am I going to have?
You ain't gonna have anything, little girl, till I see some sort of identification.
I'm a married woman. Well, I'm his wife. Look. And of age.
Well, sorry, but that's the rule.
Don't you worry. We all make mistakes. Anyways, I just want a pop.
Sure. You know, you had me there for a minute. I thought he was your, well...
What's so funny? What's so funny? And who asked you? Come on over and sit down. I'll bring you your pop. Put up a sign. Available.
Well, honey, I didn't do anything. Not a thing.
Oh, no. Not you. Not a thing. Look at you. Look at you. I'm telling you, Nani, one of these days you're going to drive me too far. Do you understand? I am so sick of watching you put on that nice, sweet act. Listen to me.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Can I have a candy bar?
There you go again. Every man, every one of them. What's the matter with you? Why do you act like that? Walk like you do. Be like that.
Like what?
Like you are.
Well, how else can I be except like I am?
You're cheap. You're cheap.
Insult 1,275.
I know it the first time I saw you, too. Remember out there on the road, the old man's fruit stand, you selling peaches? Peaches. I said to myself, she's fresh as a peach herself. But look out. Wrong. Wrong, and still I fell for it, didn't I? I had to have you.
Sorry. Can I have that candy bar?
You don't listen, do you? I talk, but you don't listen.
I'm listening, Tom. I'm listening. You want a fudgy or something?
All I want is the Jack decent, you understand? Can't you see what it's doing to me?
You're getting gray there and there.
Stop it!
There. That's why you're so mean.
What do you know?
Beat it. Beat it.
On your red one. We're back.
Behave yourself, will you, sweetheart? Act decent.
Hi. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue clowny, dear? You can't talk at all, huh? Oh, gee, I'm sorry. What do they call that, a mute? But listen, it's not as bad as all that. Honey, you've got a smile that makes up for 1,000 words. 1,000,000, in fact. Oh, would you? My hair? My pretty soft hair? I like it, too. I sure do. I guess maybe I oughtn't to say that. But it's real nice, like silk. You... Go ahead. Paint it all you like. Didn't I tell you it's smooth as silk? It must be sweet to have someone like you around. Someone who never says anything mean and nasty. You're real sweet. I like you. I sure do.
Like anything. I can't leave you alone. I can't trust you for a minute anymore. After the talking, I double right.
Just a nice guy.
A nice guy.
Oh, he's just a sweet
Right
clown.
along, just as long as it's
Like
a
my hair, that's all. You like it, it's soft.
Will you leave me alone? Will you get out of here and leave my wife's hair alone?
It's just sweet.
Yeah, he's just sweet like all the others,
He
isn't
likes
he?
my hair,
He's real
honey.
sweet. He's a nice clown. He likes your hair. It's lovely hair, isn't it?
Nice.
It really is lovely hair. There, you like her hair? Well, here. Oh, here. You can have it. Now feel it all you want.
Oh well, guess old Pippo had a wild hair about that girl. You know what they say, hair today, gone tomorrow. Speaking of hair, we're about a hair's breadth for more horror here on DrGangrene Presents. And speaking of horror, here's a real horror, the commercials. What is the medical term for a fear of clowns? Answer after these messages. Summertime's here and everyone likes to get outside and enjoy the outdoors. But to keep the environment a safe, clean place, we need everyone's help. Cigarette litter is a fire hazard, environmental danger, and litter nuisance. Filters on a cigarette take years to decompose and can threaten aquatic life and water supplies. Take a second to properly dispose of cigarette butts in an ashtray or approved receptacle. Remember, considerate smokers don't litter. Don't be a bonehead. Dispose of those butts properly. And remember to go green with DrGangrene. What is the medical term for a fear of clowns? Answer, coulrophobia. Well, enough of that clowning around. Now back to more carnival craziness with tonight's episode, which is appropriately titled, The Clown.
dirty cheap. I've had it from you. I've had it, do you hear?
For you. Better get out here with your balloons. Help! Help! Somebody help! The clown's killed a dame.
What are you talking about?
I'm not kidding. He's just sitting there crying like a baby. She's bleeding.
Make it. Well, what am I supposed to do? Bust out crying or something? Oh, go fly a kite. Huh? Want to buy me a drink?
Go away, go away.
Come on now, is that a way to talk?
Leave me alone.
He must be nuts.
Nobody opens that door till the police get here.
But Buck said he saw the
Buck
whole
was
thing.
shooting off his mouth.
Yeah, but I caught him red-handed, I tell you. I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't care what you saw. Pippo couldn't do a thing like that. Anybody knows Pippo wouldn't hurt a fly. He's big, he's dumb maybe, but
I saw him.
he could talk for himself. When the police get here, he can write down what happened.
Oh, that poor innocent girl. Stabbed with them wicked scissors of his. I always knew there was something wrong with that Pippo.
You mind your own business. All right, back to work. Let's break it up. Come on.
Hey. Look at that dummy. Look at his face. Grinning. Just grinning. As if it was some big joke.
finding the clowns indeed. Oh, Pippo's been framed and he don't like it one bit. No sirree. Join us back here after these commercials and find out what Pippo's got in store. You don't want to miss this. When was the earliest recorded clown in history? Answer after these messages. Now this is madness.
You're telling me?
Litter trashes up the places we live, work, and play. So pick up your mess for a better tomorrow.
We better get to work on that better tomorrow. Oh!
Get a brain. Keep Nashville clean.
Go green with DrGangrene.
When was the earliest recorded clown in history? Answer, around 2200 BC in ancient Egypt. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Step up one and all. Yes, you funny guy right there on the lounge chair. Step right up for tonight's finale of the terror tale called The Clown. Well, how about that? The creepy clown gets revenge in the end. I tell you, now that's justice. Well, I have to be honest with you folks. I mean, tonight's episode, a killer clown. I mean, come on. Come on. You guys weren't really scared. I mean, who's scared of clowns? I'm not scared of clowns. No siree. Why? You'd have to be a real moron to be scared of a clown. Dude, there's no way a clown would scare me. Well, if I saw a clown in this world, Pippo, no! I'm just kidding! Pippo, no! John Agar. That's right. This is Dr. Gangrene. This is not John Agar, but this is Dr. Gangrene talking about John Agar because my recommended movie of the week is The Brain from Planet Arrows. That's right, starring who? Who? That's right, John Agar. You got it. How you guys are good. Yeah, this is a fun movie. This is my recommended movie of the week. I just finished watching this movie, and I actually, a couple weeks ago, and I'm actually going to watch it again because it's so much fun. You got floating alien brains that force people to do their bidding, and you know, it's just a lot of fun. And hey, who doesn't like a John Agar movie? Have you guys ever heard that song John Agar Rules by who's that by? Cameron, who is that? John Agar Rules, the Dead Elvi. Thank you. That's right. Let's listen. John Agar. You gotta love that. Anyway, a little bit of The Brain from Planet Arrows.
Frighten me when you talk like that.
It's true. I've discovered a power that the most feared man on earth.
This is the closed-circuit television set focused on the test area, isn't it?
Yes.
And these buildings and equipment have been placed in the desert for destruction by the atom blast?
That's right.
Would you all kindly watch the screen? What you've just seen me do to that one small area, I can do to a city, a nation, or a continent.
Gentlemen, I'm convinced I saw him wipe out a city of concrete and steel by some power of mind. And my advice to you and to your governments is to take what this man says as a most serious matter.
Any country I have mentioned which does not have a representative here, present in this room, will find its capital city wiped out.
Yeah, so that was The Brain from Planet Eros, a really fun 50s movie, 1958. And, you know, I'm a big John Agar fan, and if you aren't, then shame on you, because you should be. John Agar rules. Well, if you enjoyed this little movie recommendation, again, I don't do reviews because, you know, hey, other people can do that far better than me. I just tell you what I like and that I recommend you watch it. So watch The Brain from Planet Eros. If you like this, click that subscribe button. And to find out more about us, go to DrGangrene.com. That's it for this week. Cameron, you seen this movie?
Nope.
You never seen this?
Never.
Well, hell's bells. Here, buddy.